Welcome back to Fab Automotive Detailing. You guys, in this video, we're going to clean the interior of my daughter's 2015 Ford Fusion. There is mud and dog puke in it, you guys. Where she lives, she has a gravel driveway that when it rains, it gets muddy. So transfers mud into the car, which is really no way to not do that. And then she adopted a puppy, and on the way home from adopting it, it puked on her and her seat, you guys. And there's now a stain in it. She wants me to try to get rid of the puke stain. She has been so busy over this last year. Normally, she takes after me, and she has always kept her car spotless inside and out. She buys detailing products, she buys towels. Of course, my recommendations is what she gets. And a lot of stuff that I get from companies that may come in for free that I may make a video on. I will let her have the rest of it. So yeah, she always keeps it clean. But over the last year, you guys, she has just been so busy with everything going on in her life, and it's completely understandable. She's a senior and getting ready to graduate from college here in just a couple months, which is so awesome to see my daughter succeed further than I ever thought I would, which I didn't ever go to college. To see that is the goal as a parent, to see your child do better than you, which is so awesome. So proud of her, you guys. So in this video, we're going to clean the interior of the car, try to make it look as good as possible, try to remove the stain. Any product that I use in this video, I will put a link in the description underneath the video where you guys can find the product, whether I sell it or it's a different company. I'll put a link in the description of the video. And yeah, and if you haven't done so already, if the first time on the channel, hit that subscribe button real quick and then turn on the little bell right next to it so that every time I upload a video, you do get notified. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you guys the interior of the car before and then just go from there. So let's do it. So when starting an interior detail, the first thing I like to do is get all the floor mats out, rubber, carpet, whatever is in there. I don't vacuum it or anything inside the car. I just get them out and try to bring all the debris that's on top of them with them, so I don't have to worry about vacuuming them up later on in the car. So once I get the floor mats out, I like to go ahead and vacuum them. The rubber mats or carpet, or in this case it has both in this vehicle, get them vacuumed, get them ready to be in the next stage of cleaning, and that way I can get the rubber mats clean outside while I still have some daylight, and then I would be ready to move on to the interior of the vehicle. So just in case you're wondering, I am using the Bissell Garage Utility Vac. It's a vacuum that hangs on the wall. It is a dry vac only. Has tons of suction power, you guys. Has a 30-foot crush-proof hose, 1-inch nozzles. I absolutely love this vacuum. So what I'm using to clean the mats is Distinctive Details Blue Thunder All-Purpose Cleaner / Degreaser, diluted 10-to-1. It's a very powerful all-purpose cleaner, you guys. Great for floor mats, great for tires. I have detailers use it on wheels. It's really good on carpet stains, interior cleaning. It's just a very good all-purpose cleaner and foams up well, as you can see right here. And at a 10-to-1 ratio, it cleans very well. Before I start any interior cleaning or vacuuming, I like to get my blow gun out and blow everything out from underneath the seats and the cracks and crevices that my vacuum attachments will not reach. And as you can see, stuff flies everywhere. It gets all over your seats. You want to do this before you do any vacuuming, any cleaning of the interior. It makes cleaning underneath the seat easier later on. I do want to apologize for that cord sticking straight down on your guys' view. That's for my light that I use, my underhood light that I use on interiors, and I tucked it up out of the way, and apparently it fell down, and I did not notice it until I moved around to that side of the vehicle. you'll notice I never have the nozzle straight down except for when going to seams like right here. These types of seats are very easy to scratch with a plastic nozzle like this, and if you go straight down across the whole seat, you will scratch it and it'll look terrible. Always use the nozzle sideways. It will pick up just fine. That way you know you're safe when cleaning the seats. So just like the floor mats, I'm using Distinctive Details Blue Thunder diluted 10-to-1 to clean all the interior plastics, door panels, dashboard, gear shift, steering wheel, you name it. That is what I use. It's a very good, strong, yet safe cleaner to do these jobs, and it does an effective job. And just like that, these pieces look brand new again, minus some scuffs here and there. On these puke marks, what I did, I sprayed Blue Thunder on there and I allowed it to dwell for a few seconds to kind of soften it up because it has been on there for a little while. Then I brushed it and no problem at all, removed it easily. So to protect the dashboard and trim panels and all the pieces on the interior, I went with DIY Details Interior Clean and Protect. Absolutely love this product. It smells amazing. It does a really good job. It flashes fast, which is exactly what you want on a product like this. I know what you're thinking. Why are you doing this before you do the seats and that, and all that? That's because I wasn't sure when my daughter wanted to pick the car up the next day, and I needed to get the seats and carpets pretty wet to clean up, especially a lot of the puke marks, and then let them dry overnight. I didn't want to have to rush it the next day. So to clean the carpet and upholstery, I'll be using Distinctive Details Futura Carpet and Upholstery Cleaner. It's in an aerosol form that has a spot remover built in. They used to have two products and they combined the two and made this product. I just allow that foam to dwell, to get in there and kind of soften up any of the dried on puke or kind of get some of the stains moist so they're easier to remove. After it sat for a while, as you can tell, I like to put just clean water from my extractor on it before I go into it with the drill brush, just to kind of give me a little bit more liquid on there to allow the product to kind of foam up a little bit and bring that stain to the surface. And with little or no effort, as you see, it's pulling that stain right out, no problem at all. Just a little bit of agitation, let the cleaner do its job, then agitate, and then go in with the extractor, and it's going to pull the stain right out of the seat. So this is the interesting part. The middle of the back seat didn't look bad upon first look at it, first glance. But when I got the extractor out and I started extracting, I noticed it was pulling a bunch of yellow up, which the only thing I can think of is possibly urine from the new puppy when it was sitting back there. But as you can see right there, it's pretty nasty. But had zero issues at all with this heart extractor pulling this up. And as far as this vacuum slash extractor I'm using, it is a Heart that I got from Walmart back when it was on clearance. I do have a video on this product on my YouTube channel. So moving on to the carpeted floor mats. Luckily, the only driver's one was the only one that was actually kind of bad. As you can see, there's some salt stains on the edge, but that's really about it. There's a little bit of dirt on the mats, but she's got rubber mats that cover them. They keep them clean for the most part. Very little effort, we have clean carpeted floor mats once again. There's one spot right there in the middle that's just a wear spot, nothing you can do about that, but the floor mats look very, very good. So one of the last steps here, I'm using Distinctive Details Enzyme Odor Eater. It is an enzyme that actually gets in and digests odors from whether it's urine, puke, whatever could be on these seats and on the carpet. And just soak them down, let them sit for a few hours, and it'll remove any of the odors, and it actually leaves a nice, fresh, and clean scent. I do sell this on my website. So I like to put protection on the rubber mats if I can, and I'm using DIY Details Interior Clean and Protect because it is a protectant, and I just spray them on and then I wipe the product in until it's dry, and then they're good to go. And the very last step to any detail, whether it's interior or exterior, for me, I clean the interior glass last step. That way if I use anything on the dashboard and I get on the glass, I can wipe it off. I am using Distinctive Details Diamond Clear Glass Cleaner, probably one of the best glass cleaners on the market. I do sell that on my website. Also, you guys, streak-free, flashes fast, just an incredible, incredible glass cleaner. So I got all the boxes checked off on my list of things to do on the interior. So we know the interior is done. So let me show you guys the befores and afters. All right, you guys, so that's going to do it for this video. The car turned out great, better than I actually anticipated. Is it perfect? No. What could it be almost perfect? Maybe if somebody else did it, but I hate doing interiors. It is not my cup of tea. Those of you that love to do interiors, I don't envy you guys at all. I would much rather deal with paint all day, every day. But the end result on the car does look absolutely amazing on the interior. It's not going to be perfect, you guys. This is reality in my opinion when it comes to interiors, because like the stains where the old owner rested his foot when he was driving and wore that carpet out, there's nothing you can do with that. You can clean it the best you can, and you could dye it if you want to dye it. I have the dyes that would probably do it, but that's just masking a problem. And it's just going to flake and be crunchy when you put your foot up there. So it's just not worth it to me in the end. But once again, this is reality of detailing, in my opinion. Not what most YouTube channels show you. I got majority of the stains out of the seats. The interior is about, I would say 97% close to perfect. How about that? That's the best way I could put it. This is reality. You guys saw the dirt that come out of the extractor when I did it, and that was the second time actually that I did. The first time was even worse. I put the camera down. I thought I hit record. I did it. I emptied the extractor and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so gross. And then I looked at the camera and the red light was not flashing. I was like, I forgot to hit record. Otherwise, you guys seen it was black. I mean, it was pretty bad. All in all, though, very happy with it. The products that I use in this video, you guys, I will leave a link in the description under the video where you can find them. I use DIY detail products and some distinctive details products. I don't sell DIY detail products, you guys, but if you go to their website and use code FAB10, you should get 10% off your entire order, and I believe it's for the entire month of March. And then the other links to the distinctive details products, which I do sell, will take you directly to my website. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, you guys. Hit that subscribe button, join the Fab family. We'd love to have you, and we'll see you in the next video.